Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hello everyone. This is Lou and this is
Lou.
oh shit. This is Kate. Her name is not just Lou. Her name is Kate Lou. Okay. She's my daughter. Very bright. Okay. And today we're gonna share with you a very exciting thing about 1M65, $1 million by 65 years old. Okay. I've been going around the world sharing with people how to make $1 million by 65, and I'm really here to give you an episode of very exciting information called Is There a Bull Run Coming?
Yes. What does bull run mean? Is it like the cow we run at you?
Okay. For investors out there, bull run simply means the stock market continue to churn, go up. Understand? Okay, so just for Kate's sake,
Yes, not very bright.
the opposite of a bull is a
Female.
the opposite of a bull is a cow. It's a bear. Okay, a bear, right? When you say a bear means it collapsed. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, okay.
Okay, anyways, my dad is a financial mentor and he does write articles for various websites to educate people on finance literacy and stuff like that. Anyways, so on May 20th, he wrote this article called Why I Believe a Big Stock Market Bull Run is Coming Despite the Recent COVID Virus Crisis. Yes, anyways, I know this is very controversial, hang in there, because yes, we know how crazy it sounds. Many people think you especially are crazy. Yes. COVID has been killing a lot of people, infecting a lot of people. Unemployment has been on the rise like crazy, and economic recession is everywhere. I mean, like, what's new anymore, right? Anyways, couldn't you see that this might be the end of the world?
Okay, in fact, this is probably not the end of the world, but this is probably a world taking, a rest, right? Okay, but why I say that is because it's unlike the 2008 financial crisis or the 1997 Asia stock market crisis. There is literally like a train, really jalan, langgar, understand? That's what langgar? Langgar, right? So all the train go in bits, and then you gotta pick up bits and pieces and here and there. This time around is different. It's not a train langgar, right? It is a train that's chonging, and it will say, wait! Stop the train. Why? Because it's like, you saw a train, the show Train to Busan. Right? So now there are virus all around. So what do we do with the train? We tell the train, stop running, okay, put the train one side at the depot and wait for all the virus come down, die away, or at least go away for a while. And then now we put the train back onto the track and it run. Can the train run as quickly as used to be?
I guess.
Yeah, right? So the train didn't langgar, the train is still there and it's just restarted. So right now the economies are now opened up, people are getting excited to go back to work, confidence is building up, shoppers are going back to shop and things like that. So lives are very normal. Now we are deliberately controlling the train not to chong so fast, okay, so that the infection won't be so high. But it is not the same as the end of the world scenario. In fact, it's just the world taking a break. Now the whole engine is now restarted, okay, rebooting. So that's the scenario.
But what if I don't want to take a break?
Then you can go downstairs and buy a bubble tea. Yes, I know that's one you want to do. Okay.
Yes, I really want.
Okay.
If there's the virus outbreak again, because our economy or the train chiong, and then everybody just goes out again in like crowds and crowds and crowds, and then after that there's the news of people getting reinfected in South Korea, China, everywhere, and then won't the government just lock us down again? Then we will be stuck in like this situation of like we stay at home for the next another 3 months, 4 months, or depends, this kind of thing. You may never know. Yes, but
first of all, I need to tell you, okay, I know the government is opening up the economy right now. The circuit breaker is lifted up. You better stay at home and stop going out like crazy. Why? Because there's a whole mad rush of people going out, right? Now, Would there be a likelihood of a reinfection? Yes, I think so. I think the risk is very high.
Damn.
Okay, but reinfection and death, which is likely to occur, doesn't kill economies, okay, as much. What really kills the economy is the lockdown, right? You lock down, everybody cannot go out, everybody cannot spend money, everybody cannot earn money, and as a result, very kanko, right? You also cannot tahan, right?
Yeah, but like you know, the government is very interested in our social welfare and stuff. Then why won't they just lock us down anyways?
Yeah. So it's very unlikely because they realize that lockdown is useless, because once they lock down, the virus goes away. Once they open up, people go and chiong, and then people get reinfected. So if that is the logic, then there is no need for a lockdown, because the lockdown is useless. So once the governments will come to the conclusion, then we will see economies not as badly battered as they used to be.
Is it? Really?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yes. Since that day that you passed the what? Since that day when you published the article, right? It has gained a lot of clout. It has gained a lot of like traction, and many people have like discussed this topic because it's so controversial, especially in our society. And safe to say, right? I think they think you're mad. But since then, the stock market has actually increased like this. Like the S&P 500, right, has nearly recovered to its peak, and the Nasdaq has broken record highs. Why did you think that the stock market would continue to rise?
I think it's a very good question, right? So the stock market, since the crash, which go down like that in a very steep way, has now risen, right? The question is, will it go down even higher?
Go up.
They say go down. Yes. Oh, fish. Okay. Since the what doing? Since the stock market crash, that was the fastest crash ever in the history of mankind, I think. It has been also rising rapidly. The question is, will it go up even higher? The mood of the economy is still bad. Businesses are still gradually open up. Unemployment is high. Business is just bad. But imagine this, okay? If you are a business, okay, let me do a demo, and you're a business, you're selling something, you're just xian. Can you show xian? Yeah, xian, okay? Here I'm Akong, okay? Who's Akong? Akong is the Federal Reserve. I say, don't be xian, okay? Now, happy?
No.
Okay. Now, some more happy? Some more?
Yeah.
Right? Some more? Okay. A lot more? A lot more? Come. Okay.
Yeah.
More. Okay.
This is all mine, right?
It's a good try. Demo prop.
This is all mine.
Federal Reserve is doing that right now. They're just printing money and just giving all the businesses. We call this quantitative easing, right? The US Federal, give me that, that's mine now. Okay, that's just prop, okay? So from 2008, when we had the great financial crisis, what did the government do? The government of the United States, through the Federal Reserve, have actually printed out a lot of money and injecting into the economy. And for 10 years, they've been doing that in what we call quantitative easing 1, 2, 3. How much was it in total? Let me guess.
There's no right answer.
Which means you don't know. Okay, never mind. So it's $1.9 trillion. $1.9 trillion. Is that a lot? That's a hell lot. Do you know how many zeros are there?
No.
1.9 trillion. That's a lot of zeros, okay? But when this COVID-19 crisis hit, okay, the Federal Reserve came out and just said, forget QE 1, 2, 3. I'm going to now do something unprecedented. I'm going to do something called
QX.
Bola. Yeah. It's called QE Unlimited, right? Unlimited, right? Unlimited. So there'll be no limit. And how much have they committed so far? to inject the economy? Make a guess. So QE 1, 2, 3 combined was 1.9 trillion. Okay, guess how much you're gonna do it now in phase 1?
2 trillion.
Okay, $2.9 trillion has been committed.
I cannot even like visualize that, you know. The
Yeah.
number of zeros is just like
Yeah, 2.9 trillion. So 1.9 trillion in QE 1, 2, 3 took 10 years to be injected. This time around, they're gonna throw 2.9 trillion into the economy, okay, in one go. Okay, what do you think will happen to the stock market? The last time, the 10 years, as the QE 1, 2, 3 it goes like that. Okay, this time around, the news come out only, the whole market goes like that. Okay, so what do you think will happen to the stock market? Okay,
I
so,
$14.
yeah. Alright, okay, you can put it down now.
Okay, where
Okay.
do
So in November, something big is happening in the United States. You know what is happening there?
Election.
Yes, President Donald Trump is going for election, right? He's now kanchong. Is it kanchong?
Yes.
Yes, he's now worried it's kanchong. Why?
Because he wasn't a great president in these recent months.
Well, I don't know whether is it great or not, but a lot of people see, right, in the United States.
Yes.
So he'll be worried. A lot of people go unemployed. But as the president of the United States, reaching an election in November, and he knows that a lot of people have money in the stock market, what will he do to the stock market?
Make it go up.
He will do whatever it takes to, yes, right? So that's another reason why I think that the stock market will likely to go up for a considerable period of time. Okay. The third reason is that a lot of bad news are already out in the market. What bad news are there that can happen?
COVID-19.
We already know it happened.
Unemployment.
We also know it's happening in a big way.
A lot of businesses are being disrupted.
We also know it's happening already.
Bankruptcy.
A lot of people bankrupt, but a lot of business bankrupt. We also know it happened.
Reinfection.
Reinfection is happening, okay, and it was probably going to happen. And most likely, everybody also knows it's happening. So all the bad news are already.
There.
Yes. Can you please concentrate without?
I'm concentrating.
Give me the money, okay. So the entire world is now anticipated most of the bad news, okay, but most of the good news, okay, are not out yet. Okay, what are the good things that can happen?
Bubble tea.
Okay, apart from bubble tea,
Go out, my friend.
okay, what can happen to the world? Give me that, okay. What good can happen to the world right now?
See, right, my world very small. I just need these two things to happen.
Two good things that are going to happen is that there are a few hundred companies in the world right now racing to try to develop
Vaccine!
Yes,
Right.
finally you got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, very smart.
I have to make sure that my smart genes go down to you. Ay. Okay, anyway. So they're all trying to develop a vaccine and a treatment drug. Okay? All we need is one of them to be successful and the world stock market will. So Kate, what are you doing right now? You're literally
Counting in tens.
holding money.
Yes.
Okay. Why are you holding money right now? It's because your money didn't go into the stock market. Why it didn't go to the stock market?
Because
The stock market was?
going down.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
So everybody is now like you, having a lot of money, holding on and every day counting, right? And you know what? The more you count, will it grow?
No.
Yes. If you put in the bank right now, you know what's the interest rate?
1%.
0. 0%. So your value of money will go down because of inflation and also reason, but basically you get nothing from it right now. And then you know what? At some point in time, your hand is gonna get itchy, okay? And see that, hey, you know, the stock market is giving you better returns. What will you do to the cash?
Throw it to the stock market.
Okay,
Yes.
so basically now the whole world, okay, a lot of people are hoarding cash, now gradually returning back to the stock market because they realize that cash is giving them zero return. Okay, so that's another reason why the whole stock market is likely to go up.
I mean, you say until like this, right? You say Federal Reserve is going to print money like $2.9 trillion, and then there's a whole quantitative easing from the past decade. Also, yeah, then like, isn't that a lot of new money in the market? That means there is going to be like hyperinflation or something, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty worrying.
So there are two types of inflation. Okay, one is the consumer inflation, and the other one is asset inflation. So the Federal Reserve historically, when they inject money, does not cause inflation for the consumer products, and they've done it pretty well, and they're watching over that like a hawk. Okay, their target is not to increase their inflation rate by 2%. And have they been successful in doing that? Yes. Okay, the printing of money, okay, QE123 has caused another type of inflation. It's called asset inflation. The entire stock market has been going on this for 10 years. Okay, so the question is, do you want to be part of this asset inflation when the next QE Unlimited happens? Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Wow, 讲到这样 right? Make it sound like it's a miracle, right? Miracle, and it's like it's crazy. Like I cannot grasp the idea of that many zeros. I don't even know how many zeros there are. Anyways, like then the stock market will continue to go up. How's that possible?
Okay, try this. Okay, I'm not God. You know, I'm not a fortune teller. I cannot crystal ball. No, Olympic can see what's going on. I can't do that. Okay, but let's make an educated guess. Okay, so if you are an investor, okay, right now we know that every time there's a market crash, Mother Hen called the Federal Reserve will come out and try to rescue you. Okay, how do you feel?
Reassured.
Yeah. So when something bad happens, will be on the rush to go and sell every stock?
No,
No. Why?
because they have love from the Federal Reserve.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have tender, loving kindness and love taking care of you. There's no fear anymore. They're there to support you, right? So I think, so the first thing is the world is probably going to have a drastic change in terms of the mindset towards the stock market. That there will be a Mother Hen right now to rescue you from every major crisis. Okay, that sets really emotionally hard at peace for many investors. All right, thanks for watching this. Okay. Thanks for watching this episode of 1M65. We hope to bring you more interesting finance entertainment in future.
Yes, and I hope that you all have been entertained by us and hopefully by our antics and stuff. You know, and very important, you know what? To get more of this entertainment, you need to subscribe and then you press that bell button. Okay, the bell. So the subscribe is here and then after that the bell is here. Okay, ding ding. That one. And then also you could just like the video and then we will just keep getting more of these videos out just to entertain all of you. Okay? And click here for more and click here to subscribe.
Okay, see you. Bye bye.